fuck that. Conor McGregor, you're taking everything I work for, motherfucker. I'm gonna fight your fucking ass.
Sorry, Daddy.
What do you mean sorry, Daddy? What the hell did you do? Is Wayne Brady gonna have the choke a bitch?
Captain Picard.
Okay, Captain Picard is not gay, he's British.
Come on, make it flow.
Well, I hate to break it to you losers, but Han Solo's a bitch.
Oh. Tallahassee, you want to stick together, at least for a while?
Here's the deal, Columbus. I'm not easy to get along with, and I'm sensing you're a bit of a bitch. So, I give this relationship to about Texarkana.
Disturbance reported at the top of the Crown restaurant. Suspect is a male communist extremist, armed with what appears to be a ketchup gun.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
You're listening to Comic Can Coozie, your weekly podcast for all your kitschy what do we say?
Kitschy comedy, birdie news, and something. I have no idea.
You're listening to Comic Can Coozie. Your weekly podcast for all your geeky garbage, kitschy comedy, and nerdy news. I haven't even had a drink yet.
Yeah.
I'm Cole.
And I'm Taylor. You know what, Cole?
No.
You said get some ice ready to go.
Yeah.
And I said, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you are going to exercise this demon out of me the old-fashioned way.
What demon?
The bronchitis that's in me with.
You're still sick?
I mean,
you sound a lot better than you did yesterday.
Yeah. Today was one of the better days for sure.
So we didn't record last week because Taylor has bronchitis, and Adam's wife had COVID, and he said he didn't have it, but he was telling me like, "Oh, I'm kind of mucusy and stuff." It's like, I don't want to fucking hang out with you.
Yeah, I mean, here's the deal: if somebody in your household tests positive, and then you start feeling kind of shitty, I mean,
and here's the thing: is they probably got mild ones, and then they'd give it to me, and I'd get a fucking bad case. So fuck those two.
Yeah, so that's. I mean, I'm gonna try not to laugh. I'm gonna be very serious because if I start laughing, then I start coughing.
I'm gonna try to make you laugh.
But dude, like you cough so much that your diaphragm inside of you, not your
which diaphragm? The one in your pussy or the one that you breathe from?
The one in my ass, actually. But no, it's like. Coughing is just I've gotten to the point where I start coughing and it starts to cramp. I'm like, oh God, Jesus, God damn, fuck. But I don't know. I was definitely like Sunday I started to feel it. Monday I was feeling really run down, and then the cough didn't start until like Wednesday. I just felt generally just like a piece of shit.
So like you should.
I guess I felt normal, but here we go.
Hey, you haven't tried this whiskey yet.
Through the lips and up the gums, here comes my butt for some fun. Is that the poem?
Watch out, liver, here I come. Why is it always about the butt?
I don't know. I'm feeling it. So what are we drinking here?
So my boss got this free fucking whiskey, just this tiny little 100 milliliter bottle of Glen Fargo American malt whiskey.
Like Glen Fargo, as in Fargo, North Dakota?
Yeah, It's a Fargo distillery. It's been aged 3 years.
Ooh.
You think it's harsh?
I mean,
I didn't drink it straight. I put ice in there, and I put ice in yours.
I want to say, it's definitely, and this could be my taste buds, but I'm definitely getting like burnt Band-Aid. See, my taste buds are way off. So
I think that I expected it to be a much rougher whiskey, but I think Jim Beam is rougher.
Probably.
Black Velvet is definitely rougher. I didn't think it would be this smooth. It's not a smooth whiskey, but it's not awful.
Right. and I don't know what
I am getting a smoky something, but not burnt Band-Aid.
like I said, I'm probably this is the worst time to review shit for me. Just because I can't taste. If you would have poured me some of that ice cold vodka, I'd probably be like, this tastes pretty good at this point. But I don't know.
So once again, that's Glen Fargo American Malt Whiskey out of Fargo, North Dakota.
Oh, his last name better be Fargo, or he's an ass.
What? Why?
I'm just kidding.
Is our pizza here?
No, I'm just keeping an eye on things. Cole.
Is this where you're gonna make fun of me?
No. Oh no. That's coming.
I want to start that. I want to start that conversation off.
All right, we will
because I want to congratulate some people.
All right, but no, this is actually about the Aurora Borealis that we got to experience here.
Oh, my pop was telling me about that, and then I didn't go to town to look at it.
Yeah, so my friend Ashley and we went. We I messaged her and I said, hey, the Aurora Borealis is out. Do you want to go check it out? She's like, I've never seen it before. I'm like, what?
Really?
That's what I said. I said, you've lived in North Dakota.
You live in North Dakota. You should have seen it in the Northern Lights.
Just look,
a few times.
So, Cole, I'm going to check my white privilege here. Wait till you hear this. This is hilarious, dude. So we go, we drove, we should have gone north, but we went south.
Yeah.
Okay, we went out past Umeri, went down by McLean Bottoms rifle range.
All right.
Because I wanted to get way the fuck out of town.
You know that there's houses right over the hill of McLean Bottoms.
Well, yeah, but what's funny is you could still see Bismarck lights.
Yeah.
You have to go way the fuck out. So anyway, we get down there. We can kind of see it, but it's really, really faint. And I said, nah, let's go further east. Let's go further east and let's see what we can find.
What's that highway? That's not Old Highway
1806.
1806, that's what it is.
Yeah, or is 1804? I forget which one's on our side of the river.
Yeah, but further south and further east.
Yeah, so we book it out that way. And we get to a spot. I'm like, okay, this is probably going to be good. And I pull off. And it was over there was a Minokan sign. So we must have been far enough east to where Minokan was just north of us.
I know where the turnoff is.
Okay.
That's kind of around that area where I picked up that plots land where I picked all those wild plums.
Nice. So we pull in and we're getting situated, and then all of a sudden I see these bright lights behind me. I'm like, God damn it. It's a fucking cop.
Sheriff.
Yep.
Yeah.
The sheriff pulls up.
Yeah, it's either sheriffs or game warden.
Yep. It's the fucking sheriff. I'm like, son of a bitch. So he comes up, and he sees just two regular old white people, okay? This is what's funny, okay? So my tabs are expired.
Yeah, I've been telling you to get them fucking fixed.
They are fixed. They are current. I just haven't stuck them on yet because
you're dumb. You are so fucking lazy.
Shut up. I'm living my best life. So anyway, this is where I recognize white privilege, and I understand where it comes from. Cop pulls up. He asks, "Hey, is everything okay?" And
because you're way out of town with the chick.
Yeah. And we just pull off to the side of the road. He asks, "Everything okay?" I said, "Yeah, we're just here to see the Northern Lights." Okay, have a good night. Doesn't ask for license, registration. My tabs are expired. I'm like, bro, are you serious right now?
You're so fucking ridiculous.
What did I just thought that he would. I thought for sure he would pull all that stuff, and I would have pulled it out of the glove compartment and said, "Here you go." But no, he did nothing. He just let us go on our merry way and enjoy the Northern Lights because they were okay. They were kind of dim still. They were cool, but still not these vibrant colors that you see. But yeah, and it was kind of cool because I got all the way because on my way back I'd gone all the way to Washington, South Washington by General Sibley. I could still see him all the way to there. So it was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. So if you haven't experienced the Northern Lights and you live in North Dakota, you're fucking dumb because, you live here. Go look. Just poke your head outside. You'll see them.
So speaking of South Washington, did you see that video last Saturday?
Video? Are we talking about the chase?
Shootout or the shooting?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I had heard about it. Somebody had posted. Somebody.
Did you see the video?
I didn't even know there was a video.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to look at that when the pizza gets here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I just somebody had posted a Snapchat, like stay away from South Washington, and I was like, okay, it's gonna crazy.
All right, so
and then but no, I didn't. I had no idea there was a video.
So I'm at work the other day on Saturday, and this dude I work with, he's like, check this out, and it's a video of a guy pulling to a stop. His car hasn't even stopped, and he gets out of his car and he starts raising a gun to his own head.
Oh my God.
Before he gets the gun up to his head, the cops fire 3 times. He dives into his car and just narrowly misses being shot in the fucking face. The fucking window from the door window behind him explodes.
Yeah,
they shot 5 times total, 3 before he even got the gun up to his. This dumb fuck almost killed a bunch of people, like just driving like an asshole on expressway. He was running because they were after him for meth and shit.
I thought you were gonna say expired tabs.
Yeah, expired tabs, yeah. And then he thinks, "Oh, I'm so important. I'm gonna try to hold myself hostage." And
the Bismarck cops are like, "Fuck you, bro."
The second that gun comes out, they start fucking firing.
Yeah,
he dives into his car and shit. So
did they shoot him?
They injured him, but I don't know if it was a bullet or if it was hit from him. He had to go to the hospital. I don't know if it was from him actually getting shot or him diving into the car and hurting himself or something.
Fuck, dude.
But what a fucking idiot.
I
Fuck
did
this
see,
guy.
Well,
So
I did see the aftermath, and it looked like they had blown out his tires. They said something. I had heard that there was some sort of spike strips involved, and they tried to stop him that way. But
So anyway, I watched this video at work at like 5:30. Then I got the shit kicked out of me at work, like just busy.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a Facebook message on our Comic Can Coozie Facebook page, and it's from our listener Landon, and he says, "How about that shootout on Washington tonight?" And I read it, and I'm thinking he meant to say, "How about that shootout in Washington tonight?" So I'm like,
"Oh, like
Landon, I was at work. I wasn't able to watch tonight. I had the games on there, but I was too busy to sit down and see and take the time to see what was going on." I hit send, and then the second I send it, my brain starts working. I go, "Wait a minute. They don't do shootouts in playoff hockey." And then I thought, wait a minute, Washington's not in the fucking playoffs. And then so I sent him back. Oh shit! I realized right after I sent that you were not talking about hockey. Don't worry, we'll definitely talk about that on the next episode.
That's funny.
So he's like, ha ha! I didn't even realize pick up on the hockey police thing. He goes, Washington Street is more alive than the Capitals because they didn't even make the playoffs.
Right.
Now, since we're talking hockey, I want to say a few different things. First one, congratulations to Toronto, to the fucking Maple Leafs for like
fuck those fair weather fans
breaking the cycle. Like,
did they win?
They actually made it out of the first round. First of all, they made it to the playoffs, which some years happens and some years doesn't.
Did you? Well, you heard what happened with their fans that first game, right?
Oh, where they were booing the shit out of their own team.
They got slaughtered. They were just leaving. So fuck those Toronto fans.
Yeah, but
like,
then
it's the first game of the playoffs, dude.
But then they were
off.
cheering so hard during the second game, they threw the other team off the fucking off their game, the Lightning off their game.
That's good. Fuck the Lightning.
So yeah, congrats to breaking the cycle.
Hell
Second of all, God damn it, Minnesota. All I want is for you to get out of the first round. They haven't gotten out of the first round of the playoffs since 2015.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Like, I thought they could get out of the first fucking round this year, but no, you gotta. Minnesota teams doing Minnesota shit.
Okay, that's the deal, man. It's like,
look, fuck you. Your team didn't make the playoffs.
No. I'm not talking. I'm just talking about when it was time for me to pick a hockey team to root for. Officially, I wasn't gonna root for. I love Minnesota teams and I love where they come from and everything, but I just know the heartache, man. I just know that.
It's just, I don't even want them to win the fucking Stanley Cup. I just want them to get out of the first fucking round.
I hear you.
It's been since 2015.
Terrible.
Okay, and then this is the last one.
So
remember if you...
Wait, so are they out of the playoffs then?
They're out.
Just kidding.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, you know what's
this one's funny. Not funny, just odd, and it can be funny if you want to laugh at it. So remember a few years ago when the Golden State Warriors beat the Bulls' regular season record?
Yeah, I
the
think
Bulls
so.
went like fucking 80. What was it? 72 and 10.
Yeah, yep.
And then the Golden State Warriors, they win 73, and then they lose 9, and they make it all the way to the NBA Finals, and then they lose in the NBA Finals. And whereas the Bulls had the better record, but they at least won the ring. Same with fucking Tom Brady and the Patriots when they won. They had the perfect season. They make it all the way to the Super Bowl, and then they lose the Super Bowl
to fucking Eli Manning,
to the Giants.
Yeah,
I think teams.
You know what's interesting? I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were actually a wild card team that year.
I think so too.
Yeah, they weren't even supposed to be there.
Here's the thing: the Bruins just had the best regular season of all time. Out of
Boston,
of all NHL teams, they had, I think it was 132 points this year.
Wow.
Yeah, they got to 100 points faster than any team. They had the best season ever.
Who beat them?
They haven't lost yet, but they're tied 3-3 against the fucking Florida Panthers.
Oh,
I think that's a wild card team.
Good.
And if they lose, that'll be worse. That'll be worse than being the Golden State Warriors and losing in the finals. That'll be worse than the Patriots and losing in the Super Bowl because they'll have lost in the first round.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to – I didn't know if they would win the Stanley Cup, but I definitely thought they were getting to the Stanley Cup.
Wow.
And now it's like, is that going to happen?
Man, I bet you the betting is awesome on that right now.
I bet that's fucked up.
I'll tell you who I'm kind of rooting for. And as things and now I got to say I'm still a big fan of Pavelski, and he's playing for the Dallas Stars. And not that I'm rooting for because they beat them, but
that was one of my favorite. That was my favorite hit so far of
on Pavelski.
Of the playoffs was when Matt Dumba hit Pavelski and knocked him out before Pavelski's head even hit the ice, and Dumba went fucking flying, and they were gonna call a 5-minute major on him, and then they did a review and realized it was a clean hit.
Yeah.
But he got roughing afterward because there was a skirmish with him and fucking Max Domi.
I had seen
fucking asshole.
I had seen something. I don't know if it was Dumba or who it was. It was one of the Wild players. But I mean, you get ejected in hockey ever?
Yeah.
So I mean, if it was a blatant kind of like dirty hit, are you getting ejected?
If it's a blatant dirty hit, yeah, but that was a clean hit after the review.
I'm trying to think of who, because
Foligno might have been.
Maybe
he never got ejected. He did get 5-minute majors for some shit.
There was the
but I don't
that
think the intent was there with the neon knee hit. I think that was an accident.
I don't know who it was, but there was a Wild player that
was it a white dude with long hair who's really really fucking.
He was pissed.
Yep, that was probably number 17 Foligno.
Okay, yeah, maybe it was.
He's
Foligno.
my favorite player. I was telling my boss, like, look, I know Kaprizov is supposed to be like the best player and like he's Kirill the Thrill.
Yeah.
But my favorite is Marcus Foligno because he's a good player and I love to watch him beat fucking ass.
Bang butts, right?
Shut the fuck up. It's always about the butts with you.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just thinking. It's on the brain. Yeah. I don't know. Have the Kraken advanced?
I don't believe so, but I will double check that. I think they're still in it, but I think they're hanging on by a thread.
Fuck them. Fuck any expansion team that makes it in the playoffs.
Ooh. Well, they're playing the Avalanche, and I would like to. The Avalanche it's 3-3.
Oh, wow!
The Avalanche, so it's one more game. The Avalanche is a rival to the Minnesota Wild, and I work with a lot of Avalanche fans.
You want them disappointed.
I want it so that they can't give me shit about my team being beat out in the first round.
Yeah.
So if they make it to the second round, they'll and then they lose, they'll be giving me shit.
Hell yeah.
Like, ho, 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 fucking Minnesota. Right now, nobody's saying shit because they know what could happen with their team.
Yeah.
But if they make it out of the first round, I'm going to be fucking hearing about it. So, yeah, go fucking Kraken.
Yeah. Okay, fine. But it just makes me mad when I see expansion teams make it that first year. Especially with hockey. Especially with hockey because of their shit-ass fucking system. I hate that. You could steal players from all these teams. I mean, I guess I like that in a sense because it's like, okay, well, you're able to, I don't know.
Yeah, but
just
it's not all the players. There's players that are protected. So
right.
It's kind of like making one toy out of a bunch of spare parts from a broken toy.
Right. And I kind of I don't like that because it's almost like you didn't cut your teeth. You haven't been in the league long enough to. But I also like the fact because it also means you're not gonna have a shit franchise for 20 years before they can make some moves and stuff. But
so as much as here is where I do agree with you. As much as I don't like my team's rivals, like the Jets or the Avalanche or the Blackhawks, I respect people in this town that wear their gear more than I respect people wearing fucking Golden Knights or Krakens.
Yeah.
Shit, it's like, oh, okay, it's brand new. It looks cool. Now you're a fucking fan. Go fuck yourself.
Absolutely. We're going to pause and go grab some pizza.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
So Taylor's about to make fun of me.
Well, I've never seen you jump up onto a table before.
So the fucking dog that bit me, Ferris, is upstairs. We left the gate open and stuff, and we shut all the doors. And I didn't shut one far enough where it latched. And Deanne let him out, and he came downstairs and put his weight against the door, then come running into this fucking room. And I've already been bit by him before. So I got up on my chair, and I was like, oh, wait. He jumped higher than this when he bit me last time. So then I jumped up on the table, and I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah, you were up on the table.
Yeah. I almost hit my head on the ceiling,
Cool.
but I didn't.
Yeah, I brought Ferris back up.
Fucking hate that dog.
Deanne was like, I thought you said you shut the door. And I said, I thought Cole said he did too. That's all right. So you're still alive. You didn't get bit again. So
no,
that's good.
he didn't even bark, though. That was kind of crazy.
I don't know. He's
because this isn't his area.
Right. So he probably been cool with you. But, Jeffrey had come over the other day and, I had Ferris over at my parents' house for like a solid week, a few months ago, and he really got to like everybody over there and good buddies with Jeffrey, and he came over.
Jeffrey came over.
Yeah, Jeffrey had come over after that, and he was cool with Jeffrey in the everywhere in the house, and then Jeffrey came over a couple of days ago, and nope, not anymore. Not buddies
now he
anymore.
hates him because he's not.
Yeah, I don't know. He's fucking crazy. But yeah, so I hung out with. I got a food review, Cole.
Yeah, cool.
I hung out with Jeffrey, and we went out to eat at Saison.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How is it? Is it as good as the Charleston Tequila?
If anybody asks if they're like, hey, you want to go try this new place? And I'm like, why would I go to that place when I could go to Charleston Tequila, which is fucking awesome?
Uh-huh.
So let me describe this experience to you. We get there. We get seated right away, which is cool. I fucking hate... I don't mind bar stools so much or chairs, but they have these kind of wicker chairs.
Okay.
That kind of enclose you. Okay? And they're really rickety, and I'm a fat bastard, so when you're on a high top in a chair like that, it's really tough to maneuver the chair. I hate that. Second of all, I think Adam may have talked about... Did we talk about Saison at all in their style?
No.
Okay, so you walk in, and apparently, it's like, I guess they have this set up down at Famous Dave's now, where you walk in, and you can order a la carte, which it's the same fucking menu, but you can order off a board and kind of serve yourself, or you can sit on the restaurant side and be served. I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Why would you have 2 of these? I don't understand. Whatever. We sit down, and I order the Mexican street corn. Have you ever had Mexican street corn?
No, you've told me about it.
Love
It's
it.
like
I love
corn with mayo on it.
Mayo, Parmesan, or some sort of like Mexican cheese, chili powder. It's fucking awesome. It's such a great dish. And I ordered that, and then I ordered a torta. Have you ever had a torta?
It's like a sandwich.
I would say it's like a Mexican street taco, or a street taco, but on a bun.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what it is. I love tortas. And so our server was... Fritz, shut up.
Put him up on that thing there. He likes being on that thing there.
Come here, you shit ass. So, our server was super unattentive.
Oh, that's no.
Which is fine. Like it's I get it. But servers around us were fetching our drinks, so our drinks always stayed full. So that was cool, right? And then, the meal goes on. Well, actually, let's review the food. So the street corn comes out. It's tepid. It's not hot, not cold. It's just kind of lukewarm.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, I would have preferred this to be a lot warmer, but okay, whatever. It's still good. Torta comes out. It's an entire skirt steak.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
That's not cool.
Yeah. An entire skirt steak, or
they didn't like cut it up or not?
No, a chunk of skirt steak plopped on a bun. So you take a bite of this thing. It was seasoned. Actually, the steak itself was seasoned well. The sandwich was dog shit. It was terrible. Okay, so you take a bite of it and you pull off the entire chunk of meat. It's like, God damn. Well, I spilled my drink. Okay, I spilled my drink on Jeffrey, towards Jeffrey, and of course the server doesn't come by, and we're like, oh geez. Another server comes by, takes a handful of napkins, just plops them right next to me, and I'm like, do you want me to clean this up with napkins? I mean, if you want me to clean it up, at least bring me a bar rag or whatever, like, you fucking ass. And so we're trying to clean this up with fucking napkins. And then finally our server did come by, and he's like, oh, let me help you out with that. It's like, thanks, man. I don't know. Wasn't a great experience.
I don't know.
If somebody says, let's eat.
I think it was Elijah who had a really good experience there.
Good.
And my brother as well. Elijah and I went to the Fire Pit, the new barbecue place. Yeah.
Is it good?
I've been there twice.
Twice?
I went there once just to get to-go food, and then which was okay, and the next day with Elijah to sit down and eat, and that was much better.
Nice.
So you can kind of do that thing where you look at the board and just order off of a board, and then you go up and say, hey, this is what I want, and then they just call your name and you go up.
Okay.
So the first night I went, I got the baked beans and the brisket, and I got it to go. The baked beans were pretty good. I like my beans to be a little like with less sauce in there, more kind of thicker, stick together, meaty sort of beans, right?
Yeah.
This was kind of like it had the sauce was a little runnier and stuff, but it tasted really good.
Okay.
It had chunks of, I don't know, brisket or something in there.
Oh, dude, I love beans like that.
I really did think that they tasted very good, and I really enjoyed them. My brother had gone a week before on the opening day. He said, Cole, it's really good. Ask for extra barbecue sauce. They don't give you enough. So
Okay.
I just got this shit to go, Oh, and I went there after 8 o'clock. They close at 9. It was pretty empty in there. I got my food really quick.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if they just didn't heat it, or if the 5-minute drive home it got super cold on the way. But it was not warm. The brisket, the brisket itself was tender, but it was not hot. So I actually threw it in the microwave for about 45 seconds. And it was much better.
Sure.
I did not ask for the extra barbecue sauce. There was not enough on there, and I didn't have any barbecue at home. The barbecue is fucking delicious too.
Nice. I'm excited.
There's like almost like sugar crystals or something in there.
What?
So anyway, I did like it overall. Wasn't the greatest, but I liked it. So I went back the
Somebody was
next
saying
day.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, and for just getting a quarter pound of brisket and a side cost me $10.31.
Fucking really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the next day I went with Elijah at 6:30. Super fucking busy. We do the same thing. He looks at the board. I look at the board. We decide what we're going to get. We get up there, and they are out of both of what we want. So Elijah wanted the spare ribs. He wound up getting rib tips. He got the rib tip platter.
Is that like burnt ends, or is it different?
I think it's different. I
Oh,
think it's
okay.
just the ends of the ribs without the bone. Anyway, so he got the rib. He got the rib tip platter. So he got that with two sides. He got these potato wedges sort of things, and the baked beans. He really liked the baked beans. He really liked his rib tips. He did not ask for extra barbecue sauce. He didn't care for the potatoes as much.
What kind of potatoes were they?
I don't know. They look fucked up.
Like in a bad way?
It was like fried potatoes. It's like, but like, I thought they were gonna be like potato wedges or something.
Like not like a potato salad or something.
No, not like a potato salad. So
Okay. Like
his
American fries?
No.
No? Okay.
I can't even explain them. I've never
Now I'm
seen
excited
anything.
to try these fucked up
I've never
fries.
seen anything like them, and he wasn't really too impressed with them.
Okay.
His shit. Oh, also he got a drink. His shit came out to like $20-some.
Okay.
I didn't get the platter. I just got a glass of water. I got a half pound of. What the fuck did I get?
And I'm sorry, you said the platter comes with how many sides?
2.
I think I'd rather just do like a one side. And
So I got a half pound of pulled pork. I got a side of mac and cheese. My shit came out to $11.45. For the day before, I got a quarter pound of brisket and baked beans, $10.31. Now I got a half pound of meat and macaroni and cheese, and it was only $11.45.
You've got the system down, man.
So, I asked for extra barbecue, which I was happy I did. They gave me like the regular amount of barbecue on the shit, and then they gave me 2 small ramekins on the side. So I was just dumping my shit right into the ramekins.
God damn, I gotta try
It was
this place.
super good. Plus, I let Elijah have some of mine, and he let me have some of his.
Aw.
So like
Cute.
those rib tips, really fucking good. I'm probably
Awesome.
getting those the next time I go.
I'm excited.
That macaroni and cheese was fucking awesome. If you order the right way, like
Okay.
I did,
Sure.
it doesn't cost a lot. If you
Okay.
order a platter, I think it costs quite a bit more.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would probably go in and maybe order a platter just so I can try like the different things. Now my question is, we don't have a lot of great barbecue places here in town. You know, there was Tayler Made, and those guys were fucking phenomenal. But then they got kind of absorbed by Laughing Sun.
Yeah.
But I do like Laughing Sun's food, but I don't know if I like Laughing Sun so much. Do they have beer and such at this?
They're supposed to be getting it, but they don't have it yet.
So that's something down the line. Now, and they are only, from what I understand, in that one side of the pond or the Lucky Ducks, right?
Yeah.
So they're not in that other section.
I believe that they're gonna open that section up, and that's where you can get the beer.
Oh, I like this idea.
But I enjoyed it. Price was good, food was good. Asked for extra barbecue sauce.
They're gonna stick around, hopefully. Then
I don't know. This owner has owned some other businesses, and he's kind of a flake. He owned a food truck. He used to park outside a sports page, and there'd be some days where he just would not. He would advertise that he was going to open, and then he just wouldn't show up.
Yeah. Well, I had heard that they had today they had posted, or somebody had posted that they had run out of food today.
That's good problem to have if you're a barbecue place, because you go in and you smoke all your shit the day before,
Right.
You know, and
Then you're just done for the day.
then you're done with whatever you
Right.
made for that day.
Well, yeah,
So
I suppose.
hopefully it's because he had great sales and not just because he didn't feel like opening it up.
Right. I was reading. Oh my god, the first review. There was one review. We should find it because it was actually pretty fucking hilarious. Let me see if I can find it here. Fire Pit Bismarck. I thought the review was fucking hilarious. Not indicative at all.
Fire Pit.
There it is. So they got 13 Google reviews here. Let me see if I can find the one that I'm referring to. Great food. Yeah, this is so funny. I love this fucking... I don't give a shit. I'm calling out Jacob Lawler. Go fuck yourself, Jacob. This has nothing to do with the restaurant, but Jacob says...
Actually, it does. I'd heard some rumors from someone else who kind of has done business with him that he kind of does shit and then doesn't pay people.
Hey, he's a regular Corey.
Great food, horrible owner. He owes me $25,000.
No, $2,500.
$2,500.
Sure.
Blame not paying on his wife and then ghosted me. And he got a thumbs up.
I mean, God. I mean, I love how he said.
I love the fact that he put his name on there and he's not, like his full name and he's not being fucking anonymous.
Right. I like that he did want to give him a good review as far as the food goes. He likes the food, but just doesn't like the owner. Which okay, that's cool. Whatever you got to do. But anyway. God damn.
Yeah, I've heard rumors. I don't know if they're true. But, yeah. So.
I'm only there for the food, man. I'm only there for the food.
And if we go there enough, maybe he can make that $2,500 and pay Jacob Lawler here.
I just love. I mean, I love this guy just because of the great food. He wanted to let everybody know you should definitely eat there. But the guy sucks. That's too funny. That's fucking hilarious, dude. I love it. So I went to a couple movies, Cole.
With bronchitis.
No. That was it? Yeah, I think it was.
You dipshit.
I went to Evil Dead Rise.
Was it good?
Oh, yes. It was incredible.
Was it as scary as everyone says?
Okay, here's my review. I think that they should fuck up more kids in horror movies. Okay, slasher movies. They kind of steer away.
Like children or teenagers?
Children.
Yeah, me too. No, children.
Both, all of them. Everything is fair game. Dogs as cute as Fritz, fair game.
No, not dogs. That's how you get John Wick.
I just want what I want is that level of discomfort, that little like, oh God, I don't want to feel. I think we've been so desensitized, and we're probably just we're chasing that high, But anytime that happens in a fucking horror movie, I'm all for it. When I first saw, did you ever see It, the new one?
No.
Okay, that opening sequence where the kid's little brother gets his fucking arms ripped off, and he's just like, oh my God, like he's just screaming and bleeding all over the place. Fuck yes. Fuck up kids. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like it, but I like that it makes me feel that way. It makes me feel something, I guess. And that they kind of brought that element in this Evil Dead as they were killing everybody. Nobody was safe. Nobody. So I would highly recommend it. If you like that genre, if you like that type of a movie,
not a huge horror fan,
then if you're not, I understand. But it was a good time. I really, really enjoyed it. And then I did also see, tell me if you've heard of this one, Return of the Jedi made its 40th anniversary debut back in the theater. What?
Did Lucas fuck with it just because it's the 40th anniversary? Just gonna be like,
okay.
I want to Return of the Jedi. Is that the one?
It was
he
like,
Jedi, you know what? I want to shave the Ewoks in this. I want to put CGI shaved Ewoks in this.
I want to show you something when we're done recording. So write this down so I can remind you. The Ewoks' eyes.
Oh, okay. So he did. He
CGI'd it. Was not him though. That's the thing. It wasn't him. So I haven't seen this movie. Since it was released, special edition.
Okay.
In 1997. That was the last time I saw it on the big screen.
Yeah.
Okay. And there were things that I had missed before. And again, I don't know if these were additions later on, but do you remember in Jabba's palace? And, looking back, it probably was an addition, but, Lucas was like, or Jabba, sorry, I just equated.
They're about the same. Yeah. George Lucas and Jabba the Hutt.
Fat pieces of shit. Anyway, so
you know what? We should not talk shit about George Lucas. You want to know? Because he's so much like Jabba that if he finds out we're talking shit about him, he's gonna fucking coat us in bronze and make a statue out of us.
Okay, so that's the thing I want to look up, as well as the Ewok's eyes. When whoever it was says, I'm not, or whoever he was talking to, and he says, I don't want to get rid of my favorite decoration, or whatever he says. He points over to Han Solo.
Okay.
There are two creatures mounted on either side of Han and Carbonite.
Okay.
I don't know if those were additions or if those were there the whole time and we just didn't notice it on our shitty little televisions. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or, when you saw it on the big screen back in the day, if it was, because it wasn't high definition or whatever. But it was a really fun experience. I was surprised how many fucking people were there for a re-release of a movie like that. I've never seen a theater that packed for a movie like that. I mean, I bet you it was probably close to 3/4 full.
Did you yell fire in that theater?
Should have. I want everybody to leave. I was mad. It's like, this is my movie, guys. But no, the Ewok, there's what, Turd or something, whatever the fucking guy, the Warwick Davis's character.
Yeah, I don't know which one I don't know who played which Ewok.
Wicket. I think his name is Wicket. Fuck it, whatever. Wicket and Warwick. Huh. Well, that's dumb. Anyway, the eyes were so fucked up, I remember when I was a kid watching this, they were almost just like dead teddy bear eyes, you know? They were just there. But now they changed their you can see his eyes really, really clearly, and they're fucking creepy as shit. I'm like, I don't know. Go back to the teddy bear eyes. This is fucking weird, dude. And they blink now. Like, that was another thing that they had to add. I'm like, what are we doing here? I want to know who gets paid to just be like, let's do this now. I mean, come on.
Let's make this thing that was fine just
Right.
fucking creepy and nightmare fuel. Make it creepy nightmare fuel.
Ooh, speaking of that, I was I found a package of Garbage Pail Kids.
Okay.
I was asking this coworker of mine. I said, "Have you ever seen the movie?" And she said, "There's a movie?" I said, "Yeah, you gotta see this." So I looked it up and I showed her the picture of the fucking puppets from that movie. She's like, "That is terrifying. That is absolutely disgusting." I said, "Yeah, try watching that as a child. Fucks you up."
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to see a Garbage Pails Kid movie.
No, it's
Garbage Pail Kids movie. Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's awful.
I mean, the cards themselves were gross, but they were funny. But it's just because they were just drawings. I wouldn't want to see fucking live action.
You haven't seen it either.
No.
Oh, wow.
I think I've heard of it. I believe I heard of it, but I never had interest in seeing it.
It's terrible. It's awful.
So we got you were talking about. I don't remember what you were talking about. Something fucked up. But so you were. Just like physical discomfort when you're watching something.
Oh yeah, we were watching.
So we have the Landon again asked me the question. He wanted to know if we watch Botchamania.
Oh,
from time to time I watch it. Right?
I haven't been current on it.
I'm not current on it, but from time to time I don't really go out of my way to look for it. But if it shows up on my YouTube feed or whatever, I'll probably watch
Pop it on. It's fun to watch.
It's normally funny. What did you have me watch tonight?
It was like one of those challenge videos, like don't cringe,
don't look away or flinch, and there were wrestlers. It was a lot of deathmatch wrestlers getting seriously hurt, And I can't stand that shit. I cannot fucking stand that shit. And like halfway through, I just got up and walked away. I was like, "Turn it off, Tayler. Just fucking turn it off."
And you walked away at a spot that actually wasn't so bad. It was,
but everything leading up to it was fucking pretty. Not everything, but quite. Oh, that one dude took off the top part of his singlet, and his fucking
his
shoulder was dislocated, and something was broken in there.
Ew, it looked like it hurt.
Yeah. And then the fucking dumb bitches fucking with the glass light tubes.
Yeah, you know what? I can't wait for President Biden to outlaw those.
Fuck President Biden.
So, no, I'm just saying so we can never have to deal with fucking light tube matches again. That is like the one match or the one element of death matches. And
the barbed wire ones are fucking awful too.
I would rather see that because at least that you get up and you walk away. You're not walking away with pieces of glass embedded in your skin. You know,
they're both awful.
I fucking hate it. I hate the light tube shit. It's bananas. It's bonkers. There's no reason for it. You know what I do like though?
What?
When they take a pizza cutter to somebody's forehead, and then they cut to a Domino's
that
commercial.
Shit is so. Just those deathmatch guys are just.
I mean, at some point, it's like, come on, you guys.
It's
like
diminishing returns. Like a little bit of fine, but like just the shit, that crazy shit. It's like
I would much rather. I mean, that's sort of what is awesome about wrestling and magic, and there's that suspension of belief of disbelief.
But when they're hitting each other with
that's fucking real, dude.
Yeah,
and you know,
there's
it's
no suspension of disbelief there.
No, you are actually hurting somebody, and it's like, come on.
It's just stuntmen who don't have enough talent to ride a motorcycle.
There it is. Yeah, absolutely. You know, and it's funny because going back and watching just even some of the old WWE stuff or WWF, whatever you want to call it. And when they were, I cringe every time I see an unprotected headshot. You know, when somebody takes a fucking chair right to the bean, and it's like, dear fucking God.
So what'd you think of that Rock Mick Foley match?
Oh, I can't. That's one match. I would rather watch Mick Foley in Hell in a Cell. I would rather watch him get thrown off that thing and go through it, dude. I cannot. I cringe at that, dude. And then there was that one where they were cutting to the mom and his kids. I don't know if you ever saw that aspect of it, but it's like, holy fuck, dude. Like,
oh no. I have seen it, but not. It's been so long that I can't remember it, and I totally forgot about it until you said that.
Yeah, I don't like that kind of stuff. I mean, it's fun to watch you squirm. It's fun to watch.
No, I'm not.
But I mean, honestly,
I don't like watching that deathmatch shit. Now that I know you don't either, I'm just gonna fucking ball you out until like, just be like, why the fuck are you watching this? I know you don't like it neither. Like, fucking turn it off.
Well, hey, AJ Styles had a really cool spot where it was like, oh shit, and nobody got hurt there.
That one was not. But that one was one of those try not to look away ones where like because he's jumping off of something so high you think something's gonna go wrong.
Right. But I don't know, and that's probably I like Darby Allin. I don't know if you are familiar with him.
The fucking dork with the skateboard.
Yeah, I don't know.
And half the face paint.
And some of his shit's like, dude, come on, like there's no reason for you. You're gonna get hurt, but maybe that's just the old man in me talking. I don't know.
So anyway, that was our last question from Landon today. I want to say something to Landon. Like, I love the fact that you comment on our shit and interact with us, but please stop commenting in all caps. Like, it's really hard to read, and I think you're yelling at me. I don't want to be yelled at. Also, there's like no punctuation ever. Dude, come on! I was a fucking English major. You're killing me, dude.
Oh, that's why you hate
For the love of Taylor's ridiculous Mormon God. Please don't use all caps. But thank you for commenting on our shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it.
Hey, that USB that you gave me the other day so I could have the theme song for the Thursday throw up.
Uh-oh.
Why was there so much child pornography on that thing?
I got it from who did I get that from?
It said Taylor's Fab Five, and I'm like,
No. It was actually that was Father Taylor from across the street. He left it on my. I don't know. I guess the person who used to live here. I don't know. Was friends with Father Taylor. So I don't know. I don't open that stuff.
Speaking of priests and shit. Ugh. So when you watch The Mandalorian, like I kind of thought about this, but I didn't know how to like fucking put it into words. Like when I watch it, it always like makes me think of like going to church.
This is the way.
Yeah, this is the way. It's like
there's definitely some religious undertones there.
Praise be, peace be with you, and also with you. You always got to say and also with you for all that shit.
Hey,
it's pretty fucking.
This is the way.
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to say it too, Cole.
Oh yeah, this is the way.
Yeah.
I don't know whatever. I know that like the difference between The Mandalorian and going to church is that like I can stay awake through an hour of The Mandalorian.
And The Mandalorian probably is more than likely to happen than Jesus.
Yeah, sure.
I have no idea. I mean, nobody's got lightsabers.
Not yet. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah. What else you got?
Oh, I think I've talked about everything that's been going on. Other than because
all you've been doing this week is being
sick, and then the week before that was funeral bullshit. And
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Was that a good time?
It was It was awesome. It was so much fun, dude. I don't know. It's my family can be exhausting. You know, they all want me around, and I'm just like, no, I'm good. I gotta take a break from you guys because this is a bit too much. And then my uncle's like, oh, dude, oh shit, I gotta get this book from my dad. It's like 101 of the most of the filthiest jokes ever told or written or something. And I was reading through these and I was like, Dad, where did you get this book? These are really fucking bad.
Okay, I thought you said you had to get it for him. You're gonna
no, from him.
him.
Yeah, he said I could have it because
nice.
Yeah, you have to read through some of them. They're awful.
I was at work the other day and I was busy talking to someone else.
Yeah,
and this old guy comes walking towards us, and I was like, "Oh fuck, what's this guy want?" And he walks up to us and he says, "Hey, do you want to hear a joke?" And it's like, dude, I was just trying to have a fucking conversation here.
Yeah, I want to hear your stupid fucking joke.
I was like, okay, yeah, let's hear your joke. He goes, what did one chip say to the other? I said, I don't know. He goes, Frito-Lay. And then he just gives me this big grin, and I looked at him like I can't believe you just interrupted my conversation for that. I gave him a dirty look, right? And then I just said, thank you. And he goes, oh, you're welcome. And then he turns around and walks off. I was so fucking pissed.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. He walked up and interrupted my fucking conversation to tell me a fucking joke that makes no sense. I am still mad about it because I've been thinking about it at least once a day. Like, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? I don't get it. Like,
maybe he probably fucked up the joke.
Fucked up the joke is what it was.
Oh man, we'll have to look that joke up because that doesn't make any fucking sense.
I hope he fucking ran his car into a light pole on the way home.
Was that tonight?
That was the other day.
Oh, okay. Frito-Lay. I don't know. If anybody out there knows what that joke means, let us know because maybe we're just too dumb.
Maybe he was supposed to say like, what did one revolutionary chip say to, and because it sounds like Viva la Spain or something.
Olay. Frito-Lay.
I don't get it. Fuck this dude.
Yeah, fuck him. I'm going to interrupt you when you're having a conversation.
Yeah.
In the future, Cole, with a really awesome joke.
Yeah, and one of the younger girls at work come up to me later. She goes, "Hey, earlier I saw that guy over there walk up to you. Did he tell you a joke?" I go, "Yeah." I was like, "How did you know?" She's like, He told me a joke too. You looked really angry.
I was.
I was.
Astute observation, I must say. Oh yeah, I went to the walk-in clinic.
Okay.
Yeah,
How was it?
It was awesome. The doctor I saw was really cool. He's a nice guy. A lot of sick assholes in there.
Including yourself?
Including myself. Yep. I was trying to think if there was anything cool that happened that day. Oh, it was busy. I remember it was busy. And then I went to Costco.
Why are you going around with all your fucking sick people germs?
Because I'm not COVID. I don't COVID.
Are you still contagious? Isn't fucking bronchitis contagious?
They didn't do any butt swabs, so
It's always the butt with you.
I thought I'd bring that back around. I don't know, but I think we've covered it all, Cole. Unless there's anything else you want to talk about.
Nah, we can go on for a while. I can tell this other story next week.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So for Comic Can Coozie,
I'm Tayler. I'm Cole.